Welcome, FNews57 here. Once again, I'm back on Call of Duty Black Ops 6, this time with another exciting video for you. So, today we will be talking about the Terminator event, how to quickly complete it, and the most effective way to collect skulls. So, I spent a lot of time testing this, and as those of you that watched my Archie's video back for the Christmas time holiday, you'll recognize a similar layout of this event. Now, we need a total of 315 skulls to collect all of the rewards, including the new War Machine score streak, a new perk that for some reason is only compatible in Warzone, and the full auto mod, which I'm not 100% sure what weapon class that's for. We also get a few XP tokens, emblems, calling cards, things like that, and what everybody probably wants, the new weapon blueprint, the Judgment blueprint, which is for the PP919, albeit it's fairly basic for the non-Black Cell version, and even the Black Cell version doesn't really change that much, but it does look a little bit better, actually a lot better than the regular version, so kind of sad to see that locked behind the Black Cell paywall. But without further ado, let's get into the most efficient way to get said 315 skulls. So, for all of you PvP players out there, yes, you can get skulls simply by playing the game, and Warzone Plunder is a very effective way to do it. However, in my opinion, and excuse me, I'm still getting over being sick, the most efficient way to do this is going to be in zombies. So the devs did learn from mistakes with the Archie's event, where you can get a decent number of these skulls for a longer period of time. So yes, you can complete the event just by playing the game. However, for those folks that want to get it done super fast, I'm going to show you how to do it in just a couple of hours. We are going to average approximately 1 skull per 30 seconds of gameplay time, and that is going to be your absolute fastest method to do this. So, if you want to just play the game, you can, but you are strictly limited to a cap of roughly 60 skulls per match you play of zombies, regardless of how long you spend in the match. I spent a lot of time testing, and even going to round 100, we were still stuck never hitting more than 63 skulls in a match, and it's just not worth the time. So, you probably guessed it, but directed mode is going to be your best friend. In this case, you can either create a new save, or if you already have a existing save like I do, it doesn't matter what map you're on, but we're just going to use our existing save from Liberty Falls. Go ahead and load this up, or you can make a new save in directed mode, play the game out until you are round capped at either round 12 or higher. It doesn't matter. The higher the round you go to, you'll have a few more zombies to deal with, but you'll still end up with the same equation at the end of the day because of diminished drop rate return, which is still here, but it is not as big of a problem as it was with the Archie's event. So, in directed mode, our cap is 12, maybe 13, regardless of how long we play directed mode for. My save is already on round 14, and you'll notice that we have the LR 7.62 sniper, which can be purchased off of the wall right here on Liberty Falls. Again, you can do this on any map. If you're going to use the LR, you do need it pack-a-punched, and you will want PhD Flopper. The rest of your augments don't matter. However, it doesn't matter whether you use the LR this time or not. You can use any weapon. The drop rate is the same. What you want to do is you want to get the zombies all grouped up for one round, whether you're on round cap 12, 14, 15, doesn't matter. Whatever the round cap is that you're on, you want to get all of the zombies built up in a group, and then you want to proceed to just kill them as quickly as possible. You can use the LR sniper if you want. This is super efficient because basically in roughly 3 shots, you've killed everything, and then you'll have these little glowing skulls on the ground. So simply just go through the pile of dead zombies and pick up all of the skulls. If you pause the game, you'll notice that you have a skulls counter, and typically within one wave you get somewhere between 2 to 7 skulls. Again, we're going to run into this diminishing return, so basically we're going to do this for 2 to 3 rounds, and then we're simply going to save and quit and come back. It doesn't matter whether you use the sniper's faster to take out the entire horde, but you can also use any other weapon and go for headshots. The drop rate seems to be about the same regardless of the method that you kill, even testing it with PhD slider kills, combat axe kills, and of course going to the new map, the Tomb, and getting the upgraded ice staff. But since there's no directed mode for the Tomb, you're going to be constantly making these zombies more difficult, thereby lowering the efficiency. So, just to show that this works with any weapon, it doesn't really matter. I do recommend the weapon has a suppressor on it, but again, it's personal preference. You can use the jet gun to efficiently kill the horde, but just like the Jolly Archies, these skulls cannot be moved with the jet gun, and they are unaffected by Condor's reach from the Vulture Aid upgrade. So we'll go ahead here and prioritize headshots, just using the PP because reasons, and then go through the pile of zombies and pick up all of those skulls. Again, you do have to walk directly over the skulls to pick them up. They do have a pretty cool animation of exploding in a little mini mushroom cloud, and then you can pause the game and see that once again, we got 3 skulls. So repeat this for, depending on your RNG, 2 to at most 4 rounds, and then you're going to save the game and exit, and then come back and do it again, so that we can avoid the diminished drop rate. You'll notice that even though I'm explaining, I have 6 skulls, and I've only been in the match for roughly 4 minutes. And this is actually pretty slow because I'm explaining the whole thing. If you do get a mangler, feel free to kill the mangler. But the trick here is beating the drop rate. So the skulls are dropped, and then they stay on the ground for roughly 8 seconds after they're dropped, which is a huge improvement from the Archies event where the skulls stayed on the ground, or the Archie stayed on the ground, I should say, for only about 3, maybe 4 seconds, making it almost impossible to get to on higher rounds. But you want all the zombies built up so that you can kill all the zombies for that wave as quickly as possible, thereby not running into that diminished drop chance when you actually murder all of the zombies. Right now, this particular game, I've been averaging 3 skulls per round. It's a little bit slower than normal, but that is also within the realm of expectations. So we'll do 1 more round, which at this point should net us 2 skulls, and then we're going to save and quit. And the reason why we're going to do that is because at this point, the diminishing drop rate is drastically higher. So we've already achieved 9 skulls, and we're in directed mode. That means that we're going to be approaching that diminishing return wall. I don't know why they have it capped at approximately 12. The most I've ever seen was 13 skulls in a directed mode game, even after staying in the directed mode game for over an hour. But we want to kill all the zombies as quickly as possible, ideally without picking up any skulls. That way we avoid the diminishing return. So just like I assumed, we got 12 skulls there. We're now at 11 skulls, and there is absolutely zero reason to go ahead and stay in this match now, simply because of the fact that we're going to run into that diminishing return. So wait for the next round to go ahead and start. You'll know it started because the zombies have spawned in. If you want, you can kill one, that's personal preference, and then just hit save and quit, load out of the game, and reload the game back up. Keep repeating this process. We got 11 skulls in 6 minutes with explanation time. Usually I get 12 skulls in about 5 minutes. 4 minutes was my record. So again, approximately 1 skull every 30 seconds. And then you can simply just load back up the save file, repeat that process until you have all of the skulls. It should take you, approximately 3 hours, roughly, to get all of the skulls needed for the event, just depending on if you have the save file made or not. So I'm going to do that one more time, and then I'm going to show you unlocking all of the rewards, just so you can see what you get. And again, you can do this on any round cap, it doesn't matter. I just happen to be on round cap 14 because this is the same save that I'm using for all of my other videos that I've been working on and challenges, so it's just a convenient one-stop shop. You will also notice in Season 2, if you have a save like this, whether you have turned off the Pack-a-Punch camo or not, upon reloading the game, you will have the Pack-a-Punch camo. It's really weird, I don't know why they changed that, but that is a thing. So, again, group up all of the zombies. It doesn't matter what weapon you kill them with or the method that you kill them. I think using the sniper is a little bit faster. Go ahead and massacre them all, and then pick up all of your skulls off the ground. It's very easy to miss one of the skulls. They kind of blend in with this brick area, so depending on the map that you're on, just make sure that you've actually walked over everything, and you'll notice that, there we go, that wave we actually got 6 skulls, and we've been in the match for roughly 2 minutes, so again, we're ahead of that whole, 1 skull per 30 seconds. You will get a bunch of skulls while playing the game normally, however, it's about the half an hour time mark, or roughly as close to 60 skulls, whatever comes first, and with the exception of my friend Rock, when we were testing this together in a co-op game, for some reason he was able to get 110 skulls in the same match that I was in, where I was only able to get 63. So, not entirely sure we couldn't duplicate the results on that ever a second time, but yeah, there might be a little bit of discrepancy to this. So, just go ahead, group up all the zombies, kill them as quickly as possible, and then run through and pick up all of the skulls. Now, you can gain more skulls than what's needed. That wave, I only got 2 skulls, but basically once you get to 10, 11, 12, something like that on the skull count, if you're doing directed mode, that's approximately 2 to 4 waves. Then you want to save and quit and reset. I only needed 15 skulls, so we have more than enough skulls, and we're just going to go ahead and save and quit, and I'll show you all the rewards. So now that we have it saved, we can go back to the event. I actually have 320 skulls, that doesn't matter. We're going to go ahead and use them to unlock everything. It is a little bit annoying because you have to back out or wait for the unlock animation, but there is some pretty cool stuff like that calling card. Again, not everybody really cares that much about calling cards, but hey, personal preference, right? You get some stickers and whatnot. And again, you can complete this event entirely just playing the game normally. You don't have to do this farming. I just simply wanted to provide the information for those folks who maybe don't have the time to play all that much, or simply just want to get the event done with, or maybe you just want to get this brand new score streak, because we're going to be doing a video on the War Machine. And there is our full unlock for Judgment, or if we had the Black Cell, the close range blueprint for it. Everything is fully completed on the event, and for some reason we still have 5 skulls left. So why you can continue to earn skulls after that point, I honestly don't know, but just like the Jolly Archies event, you can continue to earn skulls after that. So I hope the video helped you out. Do me a huge favor, if the information was helpful, smash that like button. Consider supporting the channel by leaving a nice spicy comment, maybe even subscribing with notifications turned on so you never miss another video. Till next time, my brothers and sisters, thy legion, stay frosty.